Do you agree with President Trump that Mitch, Senate need to get back to work? Senate Majority Leader. We can all remember Mitch McConnell's complaints. We can't get anything done in Congress because the Democrats have the majority. The American people gave Republicans the House. We can't get anything done without the Senate. We gave them the Senate. Then it was, well, we really could use the presidency. Then, you'd really see some action. As we have all gleaned from the historic wins by Republicans over these last nearly 8 years, it really doesn't seem to matter how many bodies of the government the Republicans have, they'll still refuse to do what the American people elected them to do. It's a sad day when Republicans own the House, Senate, presidency, majority of the governorships, Supreme Court, most of the time, and a majority of the state houses around the nation, and they still claim their hands are tied. It's come down to President Trump, frustrated by just about everything you can be frustrated about in the swamp, muscling Senator McConnell on Twitter and floating the idea that maybe he's not the right guy for the job. This week, McConnell actually answered, Trump is new to Washington and just doesn't understand how difficult it is to get things done there legislatively. Oh, really, Senator? JTTS 94.7. President Donald Trump resumed his public feud with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell Thursday over his party's failure to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act, a sign of the fraught relationship between two branches of government that are both controlled by Republicans. Mitch, get back to work and put repeal and replace, tax reform and cuts and a great infrastructure bill on my desk for signing. You can do it. Trump tweeted, his third tweet in 2 days calling out the Senate Majority Leader. Can you believe that Mitch McConnell, who has screamed repeal and replace for 7 years, couldn't get it done? Must repeal and replace Obamacare, the president tweeted earlier. The Republicans can sit there and blame the Democrats all they want, but the fact of the matter is we have a whole bunch of establishment rhinos who can't stand Trump and his attempts to drain the swamp. They would much rather be a creature in the swamp. Also, there are a handful of malcontents who would just as soon see the American people thwarted as see themselves in the minority again where it's safe and secure and no work is actually required of them. As for McConnell, it is a fact that he has failed to do anything of substance with just about everything he could possibly need to be successful. Instead, we have a lackluster performance of nothing being done, a mere 55 appointments so far, when Obama at this time in his first term had over 200, and a bunch of Republicans wishing that Hillary had won. Do you agree with President Trump that McConnell and the Senate need to get back to work? Comment below.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my STC News channel. Goodbye and see you again.